Hi, and welcome back to NASCAR 25. We're going to go back to championship mode as Austin Dillon. Unfortunately, I know we'll be going to Phoenix, but thankfully we did have a pretty good performance on the previous episode where we were at COTA, Circuit of the Americas. I don't know what it is about Phoenix, though. I always seem to do bad here. Like, I know how to go around the track. I know the speed I need to have without crashing in anything, but it's like no matter what I do, I always suck here. But to make things more challenging, I'm also going to skip qualifying. Let's pretend that I did qualify, but they forced me to go to the back of the field because there was something that needed to be fixed on my car. They usually do that in NASCAR. If you have to get part of your car fixed, then you usually go to the back of the field.
The fans came for speed, and the drivers came for victory.
I know I came for victory. I doubt I'm going to find it here, though. You know, sometimes starting at the last has starting at the back has its advantages.
There's the green flag. Carlo.
Burt Myers.
High side now. Here, 3 wide. Outside.
All right, so we have 41 laps to go.
3 wide. 1 up high. Clear outside.
Off to a pretty decent start so far. We've gone sideways a little bit. The car definitely needs to be tighter. We've already gone up a few positions, though, so this is
3 wide.
reasonably better than what I expected, so
Car outside.
can't say it's all bad.
Clear high. 1 high. Clear outside. Car outside.
Sorry, Noah.
Clear outside.
Uh-oh.
1 bottom.
I was hoping if he nudged my side there, he would regain control.
Yellow's out.
I guess that's not how it works. I know the car is loose, but I think we should be fine for now. Somewhere in the middle of the race, like maybe, say, lap 19 or 20, we'll pit. We should get newer tires and make it tighter by adding more wedge. This early, though, I want to try and maintain my track position.
1 high. Outside.
Sorry, I didn't
Inside
check.
now. 1 outside.
Daniel Suarez. A few weeks ago, I said that he was going to go to Spire Motorsports in another episode of this series I recorded, and turns out I was right. He is going to be taking over the number 7 for Justin Haley.
Fastest lap yet, bud.
Makes me wonder where Justin's going to end up. I wonder if he's even going to continue Cup, or maybe he'll just do Xfinity or trucks.
1 high.
I know Corey LaJoie's been doing trucks since he got booed from Spire. And oddly enough, he's racing trucks for Spire. In this game, you might see him driving the 07. I guess the 07's for part-time drivers, because I remember Clint Boyer driving that last year. And in this game, you also have 2 Kyles sharing the 07, Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson.
Stay high. Clear low if you want it.
Let's stay behind the other Austin for the time being. I say that, and I was just trying to pass him because I knew we were going to turn around, and I didn't want to risk having him spin out. Bad enough I did that to the 4 car. I know he's got enough on his plate to worry about, especially with his team potentially shutting down. Alright, that's good. Just had to burp a little bit there. I just finished enjoying a nice bowl of spaghetti with 2 meatballs and 1 sausage, and a little bit of bread with garlic.
1 high.
Garlic bread is always tasty.
You're all clear. Car outside.
Something about the
One
3
inside.
car and the 48 car running
Clear
side
inside.
by side always fascinates me for some reason.
Still
Like,
there.
imagine if Dale Earnhardt and
One
Jimmy
up
Johnson
high.
ran side by
Clear
side.
high. Clear, clear. Carlo, clear.
Let's check
Inside
our
Clear low.
tire pressure. Everything's
You're
still
all
in the
clear.
90s. 81 laps of fuel remaining. All right, we are definitely good.
One up high. Clear outside.
Oh, look, it's caution Hocevar. I hope he doesn't bring out the next Carson flag. I know the first one was our fault, but usually caution brings out the Carson flag.
That was your best lap ever, bud.
That's good to know.
One high.
Not surprisingly, Christopher Bell's leading.
Clear outside.
He won the first race at Phoenix earlier. In fact, that was his 3rd race in a row he won. He did really good at Atlanta and COTA. Of course, that didn't happen in this game, but if you ever watch like the actual NASCAR 2025 season, like the real races, you see Bell winning 3 in a row, which I don't think I've ever seen a driver do before. Not in the 21st century anyway. I mean, you've had 5 championships won by Jimmy Johnson, but I don't think he was able to win 3 races in a row to pull that off. Going slightly sideways again, but we're fine. I'm also going to have to look up, unless someone tells me in the comments, what year this track was created. For some reason, I feel like it was 2000 or sometime before 2005, but I could be mistaken. Top 15 right now. We're 15th place on the 15th lap. I didn't mean to go away from the wall like that. We're doing all right, though. Not sure why we downshifted. My transmission's automatic, in case you're wondering. I've always preferred that in NASCAR for some reason. Yet, when I play Gran Turismo, I'm perfect with manual transmission. It's a little complicated to explain. I guess, like, when you do something for a long time, you just find it hard to do a different routine, you know? Maybe it was because Gran Turismo was new to me and I thought to myself, you know what? I want to try manual and I know I can do better, and also the way the car handled the automatic transmission annoyed me because, you know, like you needed it at a certain transmission to go faster and a transmission had a mind of its own and it wouldn't let you do what you wanted. So that's another reason why I switched to manual. Here it doesn't really affect me that much. I mean, the car still does what I want it to do, so I don't need to switch to manual. And it's the same thing with Grand Theft Auto, the Mafia games from 2K, and also Need for Speed. Speaking of Need for Speed, I imagine if they had NASCAR in one of their games, they'd make it really easy for you to drift a race car. Imagine getting a NASCAR or Need for Speed. Probably have to pay money for some downloadable content or season pass. Yeah, I just burped again. Apologize for that. But hey, as Shrek always said, Better out than in. Especially if it's really delicious. That's another Shrek quote.
Clear outside.
It's a compliment to Burke if you enjoyed something tasty. Oh, there's Burt Myers. We're lapping him. Good.
Clear up top.
Alright. I know I said I was going to pit somewhere around here, but I think we're good. Maybe if another caution comes around, like we could probably try and get fresher tires to stay ahead of the pack. But at the same time, no one else is going to pit, so what's the point? Here comes Cody Ware.
Car high.
JJ Yale, screw him.
20 to go now.
I really had to restrain myself there. I despise JJ, and I really wanted to spin him out there. I don't think he should be racing anymore. I mean, he retired from full-time racing like 1 or 2 years ago. He's never won a race since he started. I mean, I know he's won a few races in other forms of racing, but JJ should just give up on NASCAR. He doesn't deserve to be in Cup, ever. Now, Zilich, on the other hand,
Clear outside.
I am looking forward to seeing him race full-time. He's already got a reasonably good season with Junior Motorsports. I'm sure things get better for Riley Herbst, though.
Car outside.
I know he hasn't won since he started racing that 35 car, but, you know, there are also a lot of good drivers that didn't win during their first seasons, like Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon. I think also William Byron, another 100 driver, which, oddly enough, also started in 24, just like Jeff Gordon.
Outside.
Oh, come on, Ty, what are you doing? Show some respect for your brother.
All clear.
All right. Here comes Noah again. Now, I understand if some people don't want to see this, but I think it would be interesting if you dump a driver, an AI driver, mind you, and they try and get revenge on you and wreck you. I'd like to see that implemented in this game.
Car inside.
I know Ricky Stenhouse Jr. would definitely want to do that.
Clear bottom. One outside. Clear high. Outside.
All right, I think we're good. We haven't gained any positions in a while, but, you know, we're still doing good. We got 13th place. If we can get more, I'd be happy, but I'm content with where we are now. And, you know, there are other tracks coming up in the season where we can get more wins. Bell's still leading. I really shouldn't be surprised. All right, Smith, out of the way.
All clear.
Wasn't trying to wreck him. When I passed him, my car went to the right, and I lost a tiny bit of control. Right sides are in the 70s, left sides are in the 80s. that Jones boy, as a lot of people like to refer to him as.
High side now. Clear. Clear
Whoa,
high edge, you want it?
Eric, what's got into you, bud? I know you drive a Toyota, but usually you're clean.
One high. Clear high.
Guess we're doing some more drifting. Not something I asked for, but fuck it. There's Haley again.
10 to go this time.
10 to go. I decided not to cut on the apron because I wanted to try and get some more drafting and see if I could go faster.
Clear outside.
And
Car
Justin's
outside.
blocking me. Thank you. Thank you for holding me up for no reason.
Clear outside.
I'm catching up to 12th place. That's Tyler Redneck. I'm lapping Myers again?
One high.
Jesus Christ, he must suck.
Clear up top.
Now, 2311, just like Front Row, also has potential of going out of business because of that lawsuit that's been going on since last year.
Car high. Clear
Yeah,
outside.
Ross Chastain's got 12th place now.
Inside door.
Or he did until I passed him. I feel like he was trying to spin me out there. Every time I see the side of Tyler's car, though, that looks like the Mercedes-Benz logo.
One outside.
And it makes me wonder if Mercedes-Benz could join NASCAR.
Clear up top.
There were some European brands that participated in NASCAR races in the 50s, but that's about it. Don't know if Mercedes was one of them, but I know Porsche and Volkswagen participated.
Stay high. Clear bottom.
Staying high.
One inside.
We have the meats.
Hold your line.
There's Yale again.
Inside
Get
down.
out of my way,
Outside
asshole.
down. Clear bottom.
All right, I tried to be nice to you.
Inside.
You're gonna be a piece of shit.
Yellow's
That's what
out.
you fucking deserve.
Pit road is open.
I know I probably should pit, but like I said, nobody else is, and I really do not feel like losing my track position.
Pace car's off.
Oh, we're catching up to Seville. Has he been leading this whole race?
High
Oh,
side down.
oh crap.
Clear up top.
Okay,
One outside. Two to go.
we're almost done. I know this is going to be tricky, but I feel like I can gain at least 2 more positions.
Clear outside. One low.
Especially if I keep drafting to get more speed.
Three wide.
3 wide with Ross and Briscoe.
Outside. Clear up top. Here, 3 wide.
British
Clear
Logano.
bottom. One outside. Inside door.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Keep it up.
The
Three
grand
wide.
finale. Hey, look at that. I
One
did
up
gain
high.
some positions. I'm going to get another top
Clear
10.
outside. Clear up top. One high. All clear. Outside now. 3 wide. One up high. Clear outside. Clear high.
Ah, man.
Top 10. Solid race.
I was really hoping to pass Brad there, but, you know, the fact that we got another top 10, especially since we didn't pit to get newer tires, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with 8th, especially since I hate Phoenix. I usually do shit. That's another reason to be impressed. I'm really happy with what I pulled off. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode where we go back to my ARCA season.